There's something really special with analog film. The softness, the hazy look, the highlights, and that grainy texture are all characteristics that create the iconic, dreamy film look. It somehow makes the memories captured on film feel even more nostalgic and more magical. A while back, there was this trend going around where people would take the lens out of a disposable camera and they would use it in their modern mirrorless cameras. And the result was digital photos that had the iconic look of a disposable film camera. When I bought my first mirrorless in April 2025, I knew this was a project I had to try. Okay, I want to make one of these, and I think I know where I can find a disposable camera. So I'm gonna leave right now. This is gonna be a long ride, but I have to do it. I have to get that camera. That was scary. So that's what we need. That's the little lens there. Oh shoot, it's on. Oh, I just turned it on. Whoops. All right, well that's one photo wasted. Smile. All right, we're back. Wasted all the photos. Start taking this thing apart. Yeah, I think it's like that. It's broken. This is what I need. It's this little lens right here. Okay, don't touch those. I just electrocuted myself. I don't know if you can see it. I don't ever touch those two prongs. That is a dangerous thing. It's as easy as that. There it is. Everything else can go. Okay, so I'm gonna take some measurements with my calipers and I'm going to design a lens piece that is able to fit this inside of it. But before I do that, I want to take some time to design the general idea of what I'm trying to make. So I'm gonna open up Procreate and I'm just gonna sketch out a rough shape. So what I'm going for here is a side view. I'm gonna add some depth to the sides, gonna finish the back. You know, let's redo that. Let's make it a little bit thicker. There we go. Okay, the lens will be right in the middle, so I'm gonna add that, but I don't like how plain this lens looks. So I'm gonna add a little design here. You know what, let's scratch that. Let's add some rings around the lens, and I'll finish it off with some rivets on the side. I'm gonna add some color now. You know what, let's add a little red dot, you know, just for style points. And I think that's our finished idea. You know what, I'm no artist, but I don't think that looks too bad.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, anyway, let's start designing it in Tinkercad. done. This became one of my favorite lenses to use for my camera, and the reason why I love using it so much is because of how simple it is in design. It has a fixed aperture, there's no depth of field to adjust, there's no fancy settings, which means it's strictly point and shoot. But these limitations are what make this lens so much fun to use in the first place, is because you're not worrying about taking that perfect shot anymore. You're focusing entirely on capturing the moment. You get to embrace that imperfect, raw look. And that's what makes everything feel more real and more true to life in your photos and videos. And that's what makes this so much fun to use. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I had a ton of fun making this movie about this project, and I will see you guys in the next one. So, stay tuned. Peace out. Girl Scout.